Hi there, I'm Paulo. Welcome to the SEO Game Show, where we test the knowledge and agility of our guests to answer SEO questions faster than Reddit threads rank.
What's up? I'm Gus Peloja. If you saw the first episode, you know us and know how it works. But if you haven't, I'm going to give you a quick run through. Each guest has 5 questions and they have 30 seconds to answer. If they get it right and they get it quick, they get up to 1,000 points. And whoever makes the most points in the season, we have 5 guests, will get to donate a good amount of money to a charity of their choice.
Nice. Thank you, Gus. Let's meet our today's guest. Welcome, Abby. Excited to have you here with us to test your knowledge on content and EEAT. Please introduce yourself and talk a little bit more about the charity that you decided to help.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm Abby. I am a senior product manager of SEO and acquisition at Scribd. And the charity that I want to support today, it's an easy one, Women in Tech SEO. They are an awesome organization mentoring, I believe, hundreds, if not thousands of women SEOs. And yeah, personally, I'm part of this community and can speak to how awesome it is. So definitely want to keep supporting them.
This season, we have RivalFlow kindly sponsoring the charity. So one of our guests this season will get to donate $250 that are sponsored by RivalFlow. They will send the money directly to the charity of choice of the winner. If you don't know RivalFlow, they're an AI content optimization tool. I've been playing with it to get some optimization going on my personal website. And it kind of compares your page versus a page that is ranking well and gives a bunch of questions that you should be answering on the page. So I find it more interesting if you're not too technical or you don't want to get just in a word of keywords and placing keywords for the sake of placing them. It's a very interesting and different way to optimize pages, looking more at, on the actual user side and less on the keyword side. They're also giving 3 months for each guest of the season, so you can, Abby and our other guests will be able to try it for free. If you're interested, you can also have a try, 14 days for free. Just sign up on rivalflow.com.
Amazing. Let's get to the game.
Let's do it.
Abby, once again, thank you very much for being the second episode of the second season of the SEO Game Show.
Absolutely. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how much I know. We'll see.
I'm pretty sure you do great. Yeah, please tell us a little bit more about your career. Like you said it worked at Scribd, but what else do you work on? What are your expertises?
Yeah, so I spent 4 years agency side doing SEO and content strategies for tech and e-commerce sites. And that's what really got me interested in the tech world, just because I saw how much those companies really invest in their online presence and their content. And so that's how I made my way into Scribd, which has a few different sites under their purview. But I work mostly on Everand, which is their ebook and audiobook subscription service. And as a huge reader myself, it's just, I'm always finding new things to read just by looking around our site. So it's really fun. And my expertise really, I mean, as an SEO working on a large site, you kind of have to be well-versed in, technical on-page content, all the things. But I'd say content really has my heart. I love, making those small changes that, I even still love like title tags. Just making small changes can really make a big impact. And something I like about working at Scribd is we're really user-focused. So any change I make, I'm not just making it for bots. I'm making it for users because it's more valuable for them.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. Cool. Yeah, we used to have a meeting, Abby, I, and a few other people just to talk about SEO and product. So it's nice to invite you to participate on something that we're doing, and I'm quite excited to see how you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, and we still have the Slack channel. That's still going strong. It's exciting to see more titles like SEO product manager crop up.
It's nice,
sense, right? Yeah, being that involved in the product.
Yeah. I'm seeing more of those as well, and it's nice to get more people in that think the way we think about things.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it allows you to expand your role too. Like recently, have added like acquisition, like CRO to my role. So that has been super exciting. That's what I just spoke at MinSearch conference just a few weeks ago, actually, is when traffic is down. You mentioned, ranking faster than Reddit in Google. When Reddit and AI overviews are vying for your traffic, how do you still drive revenue? How do you still make your users happy when they actually land on your page?
True. Okay.
Good stuff. All right.
But now the heartbeat rises up a little bit because it's time to play. Let's go for the first question. That's an easy one.
Right. Do I say the shape or the color?
You just click. Click.
Oh, I
You
click.
click. Yeah. Perfect. That's a warm up. We were pretty sure that you were getting it right.
Oh yeah. I mean, I follow Lily Ray, right? The EEAT queen.
So as you see, the faster you click on the button, more points you get.
Okay.
So, but I think the most important thing is to get the answer right, because if you get one wrong with the quality of the guests we have, I think it's safe to say that you need to get all of them right to win this game.
That. Okay, so will you tell me the score of the last person? Because I'm very competitive and I want to know where I stand. Oh, that's a no.
Will we?
We can. So he, that I can say, got all questions right. And I can also say that he scored 5,500 points or more. So
okay, got it.
Go for it.
Benchmark is.
All right.
Okay.
Next question.
Let's go.
What's the TikTok research tool called?
Oh, that was fast.
That was, well, I took that from, I read what you publish, and I took that from one of your articles. So I thought it was an interesting question to put in. Not everyone is well versed on TikTok in the SEO world. I thought it would be interesting. Do you guys do any, or do you with Scribd or other clients do anything on TikTok? Like, how do you, is this part of your day-to-day universe or not so much?
It's not part of my day-to-day universe to do anything on the platform itself. I more use it as a way to find new keywords, especially in like the book world or like the fashion world. There's so many industries where being like on track of the specific terms being used on TikTok, if you can hear what people are talking about and reflect that in your own copy, that's kind of the idea.
So you're taking what is happening on TikTok and essentially planning that for Google as well.
Yeah.
Or planning that on your websites that people can come from Google and other places.
Exactly. And what's trending on TikTok is moving so fast that it does reflect in the search world. And I can actually tell you that of our articles, the ones that, are trending on TikTok, like the authors, the genres do tend to be some of our best performers and the fastest because there's way less competition.
Yeah.
That is very smart. That's very smart.
So, yes or no, is TikTok a search engine?
Yes.
Yes.
And the semantics of it, I'm not going to get into it. It is a search engine. Yeah. Have you used it as a search engine? Like, do you ever search for anything on TikTok or even like Instagram or Twitter or Pinterest?
I think I use Instagram more for places and reviews. I don't trust Google Maps reviews anymore.
Why?
Because people are just gaming the system, right?
I heard about this. I trust Google Maps with my life for restaurant recommendations. Should I not?
I don't know. Like when you see a restaurant review that says the perfect keywords for the thing that you're searching for, I just don't trust it the way I used to. I think SEOs are changing the internet, and then they're also changing the reviews. You can get reviews for the Google Maps listing quite easily on Fiverr.
You're such a goblin.
Oh, that was so last year. No, but yeah, I don't know. I think I trust Instagram visually more than Google Maps on that specific topic for reviews and restaurants. But I don't know, if I'm hiring a plumber or an electrician, then I think I would go with Google. I think each case is different. It depends.
If a plumber
And
is gaming the SEO system, I honestly want to shake their hand because I would just be so impressed.
That's true. Okay, ready for the next one?
I am ready for the next
Go for it.
one. Mine?
Yours.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh no! Really?
I think you're right. No, it was find trending keywords. Oh,
Really?
no. Yes. Now, this was a very hard question.
We're driving any traffic. I haven't
That
looked.
is, they all rank for a couple of things. But I thought it's a very personal question, but it's a very hard one to get it right, unless you are spending time checking it all the time.
No, oh my gosh. I love this question, but I was so not prepared. I'm like, I know like all the on-page tags. Like that's what I was prepared for. This is a good one.
I still have to read the Reddit one. I think it's the newest one, but the TikTok research and the training keywords, they're both very nice. I actually got keywords everywhere after you were promoting it so much. I just noticed it was renewed for another year.
Yeah, it's such a affordable tool. I mean, I use it all the time. It's nice to be able to see volume and trend lines, and I actually think it's sometimes more accurate than some of the hundreds of dollars a month tools. But
yeah, I find it handy as well, and it's so cheap that I'm just gonna pay it myself. I'm not gonna go through the hoops of getting approval somewhere. It's like, look, just
me too.
That progress costs more in time than just buying the credits and doing it yourself.
That's true.
I know this was a personal but tough question.
Well, now I'm like, I'm gonna definitely go check after this. Like, I didn't even realize they were ranking, but yay, cool.
Yeah, I checked again just a few minutes before we started to make sure I'd get this right.
I am really surprised to see that. I would think what is keyword difficulty would have more volume, but
yeah,
surprised every day.
Here we go.
Okay, the next one is coming for you. Let's see which of these SERP features Google downgraded last year. Nice. Fast
Good stuff.
and correct.
I gotta catch up now.
Yeah, you have to put it all on the last question that is double points. So you have 2,700 points. If the last one, you can get to 4,700 points if you're super fast. That's still a great score. Just to let you know, every time that we were testing these two or other tools, Gus would quiz me and I would get all of them wrong. So I'm impressed by whatever score that everyone gets, because I would literally get all of them wrong.
Well, I put some questions that I later realized that are great questions, but impossible to find the answer.
Yeah, like
what's the Yandex one? When did the Yandex leak happen? I don't remember. It was a while ago.
It was in the past, for sure.
It wasn't. There we go. Well,
correct.
I'll put past or future. How about that?
Okay, now is the time for the last one. All or nothing.
Everything's on the line.
It's about the leak.
Oh, the leak. Okay.
What was found?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I think it's... No, was it domain authority?
It was site authority.
Site authority. Okay.
Yes.
Couldn't remember what it was called. Man.
All the other ones are from SEO tools.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, the pressure when you have the when you see the clock on the left, it drives me nuts.
I got to read the documentation more carefully, I guess. I read all the recap. But I was just like, I went through some of it, but
what did you find most interesting, or one of the things?
oh, the sandbox for sure. As someone who just migrated a site, like seeing in writing that there is this sandbox for new sites and new domains was validating.
You know, I was watching yesterday the webinar with Rand Fishkin and Mike, and and then when they said about the Chrome user data being used even for paid traffic. So if you get paid traffic that likes your website, it might help you with your organic traffic as well, because it's influencing positively your traffic for Chrome in general. I thought that was just so eye-opening. Like, every strategy that I ever created, I never considered paid traffic experience to influence organic traffic, but now it's like,
Yeah. I mean, certainly not directly. Like I always consider paid like an indirect factor because it, drives more brand awareness. People might be more likely to, click on your site and engage, but I'm never at like a technical, apples to apples situation.
yeah.
That's pretty wild. I would love to see was that a link that you said? Like it was a video?
It's
It's
a
a video, yeah.
webinar from SparkToro. Yeah.
Yeah, SparkToro's putting out some cool stuff. I just read the zero click study that's like 60%
Oh yeah.
stay on Google. It's really interesting. And seeing that searches, even though people are like Google's losing it, search is at an all-time high on Google. So that was also interesting to see.
Yeah, it's so funny now after all the user data that is part of the algorithm. Sometimes I do a search now, and I'm trying to rebuild my knowledge panel. So I shamefully search for my name every day on Google. But now I look at it, it's like, no, I should click on one link to show Google that the search was satisfied.
Oh yeah,
I click on my own link and I stay on the page for a bit.
That's like the people who click on their competitors' ads where they're like charging you all this money. But
well, this one is less harmless, right? Or this one is harmless because it's just me about myself. Don't do that with your competitors.
Much more harmless. Do you have like your Google alerts set up for your name and all that?
I had it was not a Google Alerts. I had another one that I completely forgot the name now. That I felt was more accurate. But now I just search from time to time. I just do like search my name and filter the last week or last month and see if there's not that a lot of people are writing or talking about me. In most cases, I know when something's happening, but I'm trying to see how I can influence this knowledge panel because I want to give a talk about it in September.
Oh yeah, that's super interesting. There's actually, so this just makes me think, have you used the tool Glimpse before?
Yes.
Love that tool.
I learned about it from you.
Oh really? Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
like such a sneaky tool and it like superpowers your Google Trends, but this is kind of, I mean, I check my brand every day, like the brand I work for, on Google to kind of see the results. But Glimpse is interesting because it'll show you how people are searching for you kind of over time and show you that clear trend line in the volume. So maybe you have to like see how Gus is trending over time and how, if your talks create like a spike.
Ah, interesting. I think that's it's potentially only seeing most of the searches are my own searches. Let's be honest. But
It's like 30
who
searches
knows?
a month and it's all Gus.
It's all me. One per day.
Love it.
Well, if the searches are not from Ireland, maybe no, because I use a VPN as well sometimes, so it's probably collecting data in different places, even though it's just one person from one place. Anyway, we'll get the knowledge panel going at some point. Paulo, anything else to share?
No, just wanted to thank Abby again for joining us and participating. And once again, thank our sponsor, RivalFlow, for sponsoring this season of SEO Game Show.
I'm excited to use RivalFlow. I was actually already looking at them before I saw they were a sponsor, so I'm excited to get some faster insights. And this pairs well with the Ahrefs tool as well, where you can see what competitors changed and what did, what happened.
Yes.
So it kind of plays well with that tool being able to see what others have that you don't.
Yeah, I haven't tried I saw they had an update, but I haven't tried it yet. Well, it's on my list.
Yeah, same.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching the second episode of the second season. And next week, should we say who we're going to record with next? Any reveals yet?
No, let's keep it a secret.
We keep it a secret? Okay. All right. Come back next week then to see who is the third guest of the SEO Game Show.
See you.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.